What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Smoke Talk. There's another video today for y'all, so let's just get right into this hoe. So we had the Song Yadong fight last night. That fight night, it was solid. And then we had the Devin HANEY Regis PROGRAIS fight, so we're gonna go over the results of those. So let's start with the first fight of the main card. I think it was Park versus Andre Muniz. I had Andre Muniz winning the fight, second round submission, but I was wrong. But he still won the fight by the split decision. Who do I really think won? Personally, Park might have edged it out, but it was a close fight. It was a toss-up. It was a toss-up. So nothing to really talk about that fight. I thought it was a solid fight. It was solid. It was a wrestling. Definitely a lot of crotch nothing from Andre, so he got to work on some striking if that's his way to beat people. That's why you lost to Brandon Allen and Paul Craig, because that's all you got. Then let's get to Tim Elliott versus Sue. Tim Elliott won by armbar. I mean, I was wrong. I thought Sue was gonna put more of a fight. Though he had a little bit of a ground game, but I was wrong. Not much to talk about. Tim Elliott beat a guy he probably should have beaten. So it just doesn't really move Tim Elliott, to be honest. It just keeps him in the same spot. I'm gonna be real with you. Keeps him in the same spot. So fight did really nothing for him. I don't even know why that was his opponent, to be honest. But then what was after that? I think it was Nasharat. No. Yeah. Was it Nas? Yeah, Nas. Yeah, Nasharat versus Malarkey. Nasharat versus Malarkey. That fight, I mean, I said it for a while. I already said it. Nasharat he's a better fighter overall. Everything he's better at. Jamie's probably getting cut. I'm gonna be honest with you. He hasn't been the best fighter. It's either he's getting finished. It feels like every fight card I watch, he's getting finished. So he's probably gone. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. He's probably gone. They're gonna fucking hit his manager with that email. Be like, hey, we don't need your services in the UFC anymore. Maybe Jamie, go to the PFL. A lot of fucking UFC rejects getting bank at PFL. Go to PFL. So, and then we got the co-main, Khalil Roundtree versus Anthony Smith. I said it. I said Khalil Roundtree was gonna win. I thought it was gonna be a tough fight. It was it was like in the middle. It wasn't an easy fight, but it wasn't a tough fight. Khalil was kind of just too strong. And then Anthony Smith, he kept doing this like high guard, boom, boom, high guard, boom, boom. And I was just watching it, and I was just like, bro, I was like, that's the wrong way to fight Khalil Roundtree. Like, his 1-2, bop, bop, and getting out, that was good. But stop staying, you're just walking in front of him. He's leg kicking you. And then, bro, like, every chance Anthony Smith gets, he talks about his BJJ, about his ground game. And I'm like, bro, other than the Gustafsson fight, I've rarely seen you use your ground game. I'm like, bro, do you not have any takedowns? Khalil Roundtree's a Muay Thai fighter. Should be able to take him down. So if you can't take him down, then you were calling out Alex Pereira. I'm like, bro, if Khalil Roundtree was giving those issues, what do you think Alex would have done to you, bro? And then but shout out to Khalil. Khalil did good. He did what he was supposed to do. Fucking knocked him down. He could have gave him a hammer fist from fucking Thor, y'all. A hammer fist from Thor would have struck down on Anthony Smith. But thank God, Khalil Roundtree is a nice guy. He said, I'm not going to do that to you. So shout out to Khalil Roundtree. He called for Alex next. Obviously, that's unrealistic. I say give him the winner of Johnny Walker Ankalaev. Or give him, give him Rakic. Ask him, like, Khalil, you want to do a quick turnaround? We got Rakic. You beat Rakic. You're literally, you fight maybe the winner of Ankalaev, Johnny Walker, then you fight for a title. Or you could fight Jiri. You beat Rakic, call out Jiri, because Rakic called out Jiri. So try to step in for Rakic if you can. I don't know if that might be too quick. It might be too quick. But if you could step in, fight Rakic, you win, beat Rakic, then you probably will have to fight Jiri, and then you can get a title shot after Jamal Hill and Alex Pereira fight. That's how I think it goes. And then, so yeah, shout out to Khalil Roundtree. I've been following him for a long time. He started training at like 20-something years old. The fact that he's at this level. And there was a moment we thought he was going to be a journeyman because he was getting knocked out by Ian Kutalaba. Like, he was losing to dudes I thought he should have beat. So shout out to Khalil Roundtree. I love that he's finally getting his recognition. He's finally hitting his stride. I'm pumped for this. I'm pumped for the Khalil Roundtree train, bro. I've been riding his hype. I've been on the hype train. Even through the losses, I've always said this dude has the skills. He's strong as fuck. He's fucking shredded. I was like, he has the skills to be a top fighter, and it's finally all coming together, and I love to see it. I love it. Shout out Khalil Roundtree again. Now we get to the main event, Song Yadong versus Chris Gutierrez. It went how I thought it was gonna go. I didn't think Song would have been able to get Chris out of there. Chris is a tough dude, and Chris kind of doesn't. I thought he was a pressure. He's from fights he pressured, but not this fight. Song Yadong was pressuring him the whole fight. So, but shout out to Song. He got the decision. I thought it was the right decision. The last round, I don't know what the fuck Chris was doing. He did an Eminari roll. I was just like, bro, you're not Ryan Hall. Why the fuck are you throwing that? That, to me, that showed mentally he gave up. He said, fuck this fight. I'm not going to win it. He felt, I'm not going to be able to finish Song, so I'm just going to do something to ride out the round and lose. He broke. He gave up. And people will say, oh, you don't say these are fighters. They don't give up. I'm like, bro, you're down. You didn't do one M&I roll the whole fight. You're down maybe what? 3-1, maybe 3-1, 4-0, and you do an M&I roll in the beginning of the round, and then he just ground and pound you for the rest of the round. You lose. Like, if you look at the corner, his coach looked back, like, the fuck is this dude doing? The fuck are you doing? You're down 4-0, 3-1, and you do an Eminari roll. Like, why not throw some flying knees, some spinning shit? Like, if you got taken down for throwing a knee or spinning shit, I wouldn't have been mad. I would have been like, hey, at least you went for it. But you broke. You just gave up mentally and just said, I'm just going to concede this fight. I didn't fuck with that. I thought, come on, Chris, bro. You're a Mexicans are fucking tough. They're the toughest motherfuckers out there. And the fact that he did that, it annoyed me. I'm like, you're in a main event. Just go all out there. He knocks you out. Song Yadong knocks out a lot of people, but at least the fans, we're going to want to see you fight again, because we're going to be like, yo, but at the end of the day, the dude was down 4-0, 3-1, and the motherfucker went out there looking for a knockout. He got clipped, got knocked out, but at least he showed when he's down, he'll bite down his mouthpiece and go for it. He didn't show that. So I think this is a bad loss for Chris, because you're not going to get another high-level opponent like that. You're probably going to get another, like, middle-of-the-pack guy. So it kind of fucked you. But, hey, you tried. Song Yadong is the winner. I don't know who he fights next. He probably rebook him and Yan, or do him and Merab. Because Merab don't want to fight. Like, who's Merab going to fight? He doesn't want to fight Aljo. Aljo's moving up. So, like, probably not. You probably do Corey Sandhagen and Merab. You'll probably put Song... Oh, you could do, because, you could do, if no one's available, you could do Figueiredo and Song Yadong, because you have Figgy beat Song. He's right in there for a Merab, Corey, championship fight. He's in there with those three guys. So, I'll probably do that, because if you're Song Yadong, like, you don't really gain nothing for this win. The win didn't do nothing. Or you run it back with Yan. That's what I would do. You run it back with Yan. That's the only other thing I could think of. But that was the UFC card. Now let's get into the boxing match. My prediction was right for the Devin Haney Regis fight. I said I have Haney winning, but I was rooting for Regis. Regis got his ass whooped. I stopped watching after the 5th round, because it was over. I already knew I was going to go, because I could tell. I know I've been watching Devin Haney fight enough that the first 2-3 rounds, I could tell what Devin Haney I'm getting. Are we getting the Loma Devin, or are we getting the JoJo Devin? Like, which Devin are we getting? We got the JoJo Devin not JoJo Devin, the George Kambosos Devin. The fighter that fought George, that was who fought Regis last night. He dropped Regis, but it was like a flash knockdown, wobbled him, but I wasn't really worried Regis was ever going to get finished by Devin Haney. Like, no one was really worried. But, like, this begs the point about Devin Haney, though. A lot of these boxing nerds, they're going to get mad. But when you have such a skill advantage, like Like, this motherfucker can't touch you. When you drop him or rock him, why don't you go in for the kill? Like, I'm like, you know what I mean, motherfucker? Like, if that was Tank, Tank's going in for the kill. Tank might take a shot, but he's going to give in. That's why people like watching Tank fight. Problem with Devin is Devin, listen, yes, you can't get mad at someone going to the game plan. But, like, at the end of the day, it's entertainment. And we want to be entertained as fans. And that's how you make the most money. That's why Tank makes the most money. He's entertaining. So if you're Devin, bro, this goes Devin and Shakur. When you have such a skill, like your skill level is such above them, you can just tell by the way the fight was going, that you got to put some pressure on. Like Teofimo. If Teofimo knows he has a ways, if he's dominating you, he's putting the pressure on. Like, I'll be real with you. Devin is not beating Teofimo. Teofimo is a boxer puncher. He's different. He's not Tank. People say Tank's a boxer puncher. I don't believe he's a boxer puncher because he hasn't fought nobody that could really outbox him and stay away and see if he is a real boxer puncher. We haven't seen that. We saw him box against Isaac Cruz. We saw that, but that's Isaac Cruz just coming forward. How you going to do with Devin Haney? I don't think Tank's beating Devin Haney personally, but it'll be a boring fight because Devin's going to do what he just did to Regis. That's what he's going to do. You need Shakur to fight Devin or Teofimo. Those are the only two guys, unless Devin's moving up and he wants to fight Boots. I think Boots and those guys are going to wax Devin. But 140, I think Teofimo's the best, but Devin's right there. But, yeah, but back to the fight. Like, yo, like, Devin looked like the Devin that fought George. He just waxed him. It was just a waxing. Like, I was confident. I felt good turning off the fight because I knew what was going to happen. And when I looked and I saw what happened, I'm like, yeah, went to decision. Waxing. He waxed him. And I'm a Regis fan. I'm a big Regis fan. I think he'll come back, but he said he wants to move to MMA. I won't be mad at it. I mean, you have a boxing advantage, and Regis started boxing at 16, 17, and the fact that he got here to where he's at, boxing so late, shows me, like, when he puts his mind to something, he can do it. So I won't be mad at that. But Devin got to fight Teofimo. Don't move up yet. You didn't beat the best guy at 140. We all know Teofimo's the best guy at that weight class. So fight Teofimo, beat Teofimo, then move up and challenge yourself with Boots. That's what I would do. But yeah, but shout out to Devin. Shout out to Regis for going in there, didn't give up. But shout out to Devin. You waxed him. Easy fight. You literally could fight next weekend. You have no marks on your face. So yeah, but we'll see where it goes from there. You know how boxing is. We might not get it. We might get it. We'll see what happens, y'all. But that's the video, y'all. Like and subscribe. Comment down below. And I'll hit y'all with another video. Peace.